to the main stage, Mr. Darkraizard.
What's going on, guys? How we doing tonight?
What is going on, Jay? I don't know if it's an old Tin Folgers coffee can or not. It might be.
That would be awesome if it was.
To weigh in, by the way, I'll take food stamps. I'll take anything, any form of money. Just take it all.
Do they actually? I don't think they actually have like the food stamps anymore. Like you don't get the booklet anymore.
No, it's all on a card now.
Yeah, so that's kind of hard to do.
Anything you want to send me. You want to mail dog turds to my house? I'll take it. That's fine.
Okay,
it's an interesting form of payment, but okay, we'll see what we can do.
I've got a new puppy who craps a lot right now.
The
so
mailman's gonna be like,
send it on over. I'll find a use for it.
What is going on, man? How are you doing tonight?
Oh, I am in shambles as we get ready for our road trip, but I'm hanging in there.
Oh, geez.
I've spent more time just Twitch streaming, focusing on that. And it's like she's yelling at me when I got done. She's like, we got to leave tomorrow. We got to get ready.
Oh man, where are you going? What is he road tripping to?
We're heading down to South Carolina from Ohio. It's about a 10-hour drive.
Down to South Carolina, huh? What part of South Carolina?
What's that?
What part of South Carolina?
Oh, easily.
Okay.
Go by Greenville.
Yeah. No, I lived in Rock Hill and North Carolina a little bit, when I was younger, actually as an adult as well. So go down to Myrtle Beach quite a bit back in the day.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's really nice. If you get out of the city, there's not a whole lot of like city there, right? So, no. Outside of Charlotte, it's really rural. Like every city's rural. What do you head down there for?
I have an aunt who owns a sign company down there. And with the recent loss of my job and trying out Twitch, she offered me a job. So I'm going to go check it out. And if nothing comes of the job, at least I get a free weekend down in South Carolina out of it. So that's a win.
There you go. That'll work.
Right.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Free trips are always good.
Oh yeah. Free anything's good. I'll take it. That's my favorite price.
That's my favorite.
So we're going to come out of the gates hot.
Okay.
Well, I know we said we would ease you into this, but
you don't got to ease
on. We lied. We're coming out hot. Pie or cake?
Pie or cake?
Yeah.
It's always a late night question. Yeah. You're starting off with pie or cake. Now where are we going to go through from here?
It's all downhill from here.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to peak real quick. I want to get to that peak.
Okay.
I've peaked early in life too. So, I'm fine with, we peak early. I'm used to riding the mountain all the way down from there.
There we go.
So which do you prefer? Which do you like better?
Cake. It's got to be cake, marble cake. I'm not a fancy guy. Chocolate frosting, marble cake. That's it. Keep it simple.
I would say marble's kind of fancy. Yeah. The fact you said marble cake, I think is rather fancy.
Yeah, a couple different kind of intertwined in there. That sounds pretty fancy to me. Didn't know we had someone bougie on the show tonight.
Yeah, nothing red velvet with cream cheese icing. Yeah, all right, it's good, it's fancy, but just give me just a regular. I don't care, man. Just cake. I can't do pies unless they're cream pies.
Well, obviously,
I can do those. Francis, you want to weigh in real quick? No?
I like food.
Okay, there you go.
All right,
food's good. Yeah, no, yeah. I fucking love it.
Thank you for your contribution, Francis. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Oh, thanks, Francis. God, he's over there just playing Flappy Birds.
Red, and we peaked.
That's funny because I'm playing with my Flappy Bird too. So
I see the hands are down, but they're like
they're down low. They're gonna be there all night.
Yeah. So you're a fidgeter too, huh?
Yep, I am.
Okay. All right. God.
I can't sit still.
So in case people don't know about the greatness that we have on here, not only are you a Twitch streamer, but you're also a musician extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire is a stretch. Musician's a stretch.
Did you hear that awesome fire intro song that we played today?
I heard it. Oh yeah, that's a banger.
That's coming from your greatness. So let's start off with the simple, easy question: where'd Darkraizard come from?
I used to run a lot of video game, obviously my entire life. Got into a little bit of semi-pro playing of Modern Warfare 2. And for the longest time, my gamer tag was my name. It was my first name and my last initial, and then 5150 because I'm a Van Halen fan.
Okay.
And I decided if I'm going pro, I'm going to be putting a lot of content. Well, semi-pro, mediocre at best. But if I'm going to be putting content out online, I probably shouldn't use my real name as my gamer tag. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl had just come out. I was a big fan of the Pokemon Darkrai. Charizard's obviously, it's fucking Charizard.
Right.
So I was like, let's just smash those two names together as something quick and simple to make a new gamer tag with. And it's stuck for 15 years.
Wow. There you go. We knew Charizard had to be in there somewhere. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
obviously, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, we always got to ask because it is interesting. And we do, I liked it since I've seen it. And I love the graphics. A lot of your colors and stuff like that are a lot of stuff that we try to use as well. The pinks and the blues, the bright, man, bring back the 80s,
Fucking love it.
But
I
here's
live for it.
A lot of people don't know the 80s. It was they dressed a lot differently. Like how you perceive, like a younger person perceives the 80s. It looks like that, right? Neon colors or whatever, but really they're all depressed, like emo people.
Well, they were just with acid wash jeans. Yeah.
Right. But there is a segment that was bright colors and stuff like that. I mean, the late 80s were ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
In the early 90s. So I do enjoy the colors. I was looking at that earlier. And I was like, oh, his colors are like the same as that helmet I just printed, right? It's like bright pink and the bright blue. And I'm like, I'm really digging it. I really like it. I don't know why, but I like this guy.
The colors that pop are my favorite, man. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen the truck. Like the truck I own is a bright blue Ram that I put massive pink stripes going from hood all the way back to the end of it. Pink neon lights underneath it.
God. Where would it be? Where's that truck at? You put it on the Facebook, Twitter, anywhere where he can find it real quick?
It's on my Instagram.
On Instagram, okay.
On the gram.
He can't go to Instagram on that computer. Oh boy.
Oh, buddy. No one's looking. We're good. We're good.
You do have that truck on, I think, one of your covers of your album, or like
it's the back of the truck is actually the cover of the album Synthetic, which was the 12th album I put out. And I sent, bless her heart, I sent Jessie Carr, my artist, of just an iPhone picture of the back of my truck, and she turned it into a masterpiece.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's one. There it is right there. You see it? Yeah. Oh, share your screen real quick. We gotta pop this up there because it's a work of art.
That is nice.
Now you while he's doing, oh, there it is. Okay, girl. Awesome.
Yep.
Dude.
Get that.
And so you got the lights underneath. Yeah, that bright pink racing stripes.
Yeah.
Bright blue truck.
He's one of those guys where if he's somewhere, he's there.
And what's funny is I'm a very private person. And yeah, now I can't drive around my own city without people honking at me. Like, there's that fucking Darkraizard guy.
There's that effing guy again.
This guy. He's freaking everywhere.
Unbelievable.
Oh, man. So when did you start streaming?
I started streaming. My Twitch career has been rather back and forth. I started in January of 2020.
Okay.
And I think I got affiliated rather quickly. And then that's when COVID started. So I really hit it hard for a while. Because I was laid off for 4 months.
Okay.
And then I went back to my work, and then I stopped streaming for a while. Really didn't just start getting back into it until February of this year.
Okay. Nice. Give me the background of the persona. The pit vipers, the headband, the mullet, the beautiful beard.
It's not really a persona. I try to tell people it's just a slight extension and exaggeration of who I am. Once I get to know people, I'm that Chris Farley of the friends group. I like making people laugh. I like doing stupid stuff. The pit vipers really just hide the bags under my eyes, and the headband is just because I'm fat and I sweat. So I mean, it's not some crazy persona. It's just me. I just don't want you to see the bags under my. I mean, pit vipers are fucking badass too. So
you got functionality and concealment.
Dual purpose,
you're ready to go. You know what I mean? Now, what kind of shampoo are we using on that? We got Pert Plus or something that you're rocking with that mullet? Or
I don't even know. I wash everything with I even brush my teeth with the same bottle. So I couldn't tell you.
one bottle
to rule them all. Yeah, I don't need more stuff. Like the wife's got all of her own things up in there. I don't need to get confused by it. And the reason I have a beard is just because I don't feel like shaving. I'm lazy.
That's the only reason I grew one.
Yeah.
I was tired of shaving. I'm like, I'm not doing it anymore, and it just kind of grew in like this, all patchy and shit.
Yeah, mine's patchy. It's like 6 months of nothing, and I wake up one morning, it's there.
Hey, Mom, I hit puberty. Look at me go.
Well, I don't know if I've still ever hit that. When I look down when I piss, I don't think so. It's okay. It's okay. We make do. It's not the size of the boat, motion of the ocean.
There you go. I mean, someone out there is going to enjoy it, right? I mean, you just got to find the right someone.
Yeah, and I think I did. I mean, she puts up with my shit pretty well. I mean, she's a nice lady.
Nice. She's a
okay.
nice lady. Oh my God.
Take her out to a nice seafood dinner.
And then never call her again.
There we go.
Jesus.
So you got how long have you been doing the music? You said you've released 12 albums.
Well, now there's the 14th album just released, and my second single's going out.
Okay.
I started. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. How long have you been doing that?
I've been doing music since I was probably 12 years old. I got into playing guitar.
Okay.
And I sucked at it. And we had these music classes that we could take at the school I went to. And at the end of the semester or whatever it was, one of the kids who was also playing guitar played the Star Spangled Banner, and he shredded it like a fucking rock star. And I was like, that is what I want to do. I never really figured out how to do it well, but we try.
You got to go real high on the notes. I've noticed. You got to
just higher up. Just make a face. If you can make a face that looks like either Eddie Van Halen or John Mayer playing guitar, you're Jimi Hendrix. You're succeeding. You're fine. It doesn't matter. The noises don't. It's the faces you make.
Okay. All right.
But then when I started streaming, when I started getting into streaming, I noticed like right when I got into it, music was a big issue on Twitch.
Right.
And I had a couple songs that I put together myself because you say I got the studio is always the studio, I call it, right behind me, where I've always taken
right now, bro.
Yeah. Your guys' looks a lot nicer than mine, by the way.
Yeah, you just see a wall.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all you need to see.
Control.
Nice tight shot.
You see this, and then there's just trash underneath me. I hide everything under here. But when I started streaming, I realized music was a big issue. So I'd always messed around with electronic music, been in and out of bands and all that stuff. So I was like, let me put together my own like intro and outro music. And I put that together, and within just a couple weeks, people were like, what are you listening to? And how do you not get copyright strikes for it? And I was like, well, I put that together. It's me. And they're like, you should put that out so we could listen to it. And it just kind of snowballed from there. It's started with one album, and here we are. Number 15 is ready to go, and we'll probably be releasing it here in probably late May.
No kidding.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And is it only on Spotify, or do you have anywhere else where people can download it? We need that link, Francis.
Any major music streaming platform it's going to be on. Okay. And you could search my name, the same name that's on here, just Darkraizard. You'll find it all.
Big Peen 69, folks. Check it out. Is it so? Can you actually pay to download it, or is it like on Apple iTunes or something like that? Is iTunes still a thing?
Yeah, iTunes is still a thing, and for some reason, you can download it if you'd like. You could pay for it and support me that way. I mean, of course, I'm going to take your money. I highly recommend you don't, though, because if you got VODs you want to put it in, podcasts you want to put on, just shoot me a message and I can give you a direct download link. You can take it and use it.
Yep. That's our new intro music. We're working on chopping it up a little bit to put our overlays on top of it just to make it a little bit more so Alan knows when to say we're live. But yeah, no, I appreciate that too, because I've been listening to a lot, and I always get, because it's a big vast type of music, right? Like you have rock, you heard the intro, it was rock, right? But then there's also electronic. I mean, how do you decide what you're going to put out? What's your favorite genre of music?
My favorite genre, I mean, to play, like I love metal and rock. I mean, that's what I've been playing guitar most of my life, so that's what I love to do. And that album only came to fruition because, I mean, you guys see the guitars I keep in the background. Chat asked me, like, why don't you put out, like, because I did a whole bunch of synthwave and EDM. They're like, why don't you put out like a rock or a metal album? I was like, oh, you guys want that? Let's make that happen. Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, that's my favorite stuff to do and play. But like writing wise for the electronic music, I love putting together synthwave like that, the pinks and the blues and the vaporwave, the outrun style stuff. I fucking love it. I can't get enough of it.
Yeah, I love the synth. I put that on and I sit there and just chill. I had your album going today while I was just chatting or whatever the whole time, and it's just seriously, it's not just great it's not, and I don't want to say background music, but it's just great music to listen to and vibe to. And then Francis played it the whole damn record, during one of his streams, and we were all going to do that, Peasy. We have a guy that's with our network that's part of our little group of friends. He's the Get High rapper from TikTok and Instagram or whatever. He does a lot of yeah, so he's saying, hell yeah, we need a Peasy collab. So is there a way there for him to reach out to you, like bigdong@gmail.com or something like that?
I got tinypp@gmail.com. Actually, I think it's Rocket Mail. It's something like that. On Twitter. Twitter's the easiest way to get a hold of me. I keep that open all day. Like Discord and stuff, I am in there. I am active, but I turned off all the notifications because my wife was going to kill me one night when it was going off at 3 a.m. So I had to turn that off.
I heard the same thing with Whiskey. Whiskey was telling me about it. He goes, there's too many alerts. I go, who the hell has their alerts on for Discord? I'm in like 30 Discords. Yeah. I go, there's no effing way. I don't even like Alan woke me up yesterday as I'm trying to go to sleep to tell me about how he just did a TikTok video. I go, congratulations, pal. I don't,
it wasn't a video. It was a whole live.
I went live, bro.
He was just trying to share his life with you, and you wouldn't,
Don't Don't text me after 10. I'm not awake.
That's fair enough.
Well, Drunk Island doesn't follow the rules, okay? There's no rules or regulations with Drunk Island.
So there we go. We got there's Twitter. Check him out on Twitter. Make sure you follow him and turn those notifications on whenever he posts something. But yeah, if you want to reach out to him, he's open. He will respond. We tag him in anything, and obviously he's on Twitch daily. Now, so you even go on the weekends then, right?
Every now and then right now my schedule's, I'm trying to keep it Monday through Friday from 1 to 6 Eastern within that time frame. Always starting at least 1, sometimes go until 6.
Okay. Nice.
And pop-up streams on the weekend are a thing. If you guys are interested in it, just keep an eye on Twitter or Discord, and I'll definitely announce it a little bit before I go live.
Nice. It's always good to have the notifications on. You get to see it, and you get the notification from Twitch, and bing, bang, boom. There, Now, so you're up in Ohio. Did you go have lunch with Muffin? Did I read that right?
We did. Yeah, on Sunday, just a couple days ago.
Nice little brunch.
My condolences.
Oh,
it was. Like I said, it was a tough brunch because we got out there. It was only an hour and a half drive, but the first where we went to eat was great, but we had to pass a place called the Wiener King on the way to see it. Like, why didn't we fucking eat here
at the Wiener King?
Yeah, why didn't you stop at my place? I mean,
I thought it was my second house. It's my home away from. That's my vacation home now in Mansfield, Ohio, the Wiener King.
God.
But it was an awesome time meeting him. He's the first person I've met through Twitch, so it was really cool to meet somebody. And I mean, Muff is just an awesome guy. I can't say enough good things about him. And when I got there, just so thrown off guard by how handsome and chiseled from stone that man is. I had an erection the entire dinner.
He's a good-looking guy, right?
He is.
I'm
extremely jealous.
A lot too. So
yeah, all them push-ups everybody makes him do that. Dude, he's rock solid. I touched his butt. It felt great.
There was one stream where like everybody just ganged up on him.
Oh yeah.
And, he had to do somewhere like around
230.
Yeah, it was somewhere around there.
Yeah. It was nuts.
300. It was ridiculous.
Back when I had that alert or whatever cash in points, I was like, I'm doing 2 and I'm done. I'm like, I'm not doing this a lot. I mean, who the hell's got time to do that kind of stuff?
No, I don't. Clearly, I don't have time to do push-ups.
It's girl push-ups, bro. I mean, you're doing real push-ups anymore. I'm doing the girl ones. Yeah,
you want me to do some cock push-ups? That's a whole different story. I can do that for you.
I can do one.
I can do one and done.
That's it.
This table's right. I can see Francis over here messing with my damn table.
The camera angle's starting to slope a little bit.
Come in and say hi, Francis, will you? We got another camera on him. I don't know if he's going to put it up or not.
I'll make you put it up if he doesn't.
There he is.
Hey.
There he is.
I love this.
Hi, Francis.
That's a cool gap. Hey, what's up, Dark?
Not for my cholesterol. That's about it, man.
Bro,
I just realized he had my headset on.
Yeah, he left his headphones at home.
I forgot everything today.
So your life is also in shambles.
Yes,
Okay.
I forgot the microphone. I forgot the headset. I came with my laptop. That's about it.
He's like, I'm going to a podcast. I don't need
Forget everything at home. I don't need it. They got it.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not getting paid for this. All right.
He was like, I left the microphone at home, but he's got plenty here, so we're good.
Yeah. Yeah. Whenever I got here, he's like, crap, I forgot everything. I was like, well, he has everything. He has multiples of everything. I'm fine.
God.
Like,
old school. Thank you so much for the bits, man. I really appreciate it. Jesus. All right, Francis. We'll see you.
You can go away now.
Bye.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. I think if we replace him, like I'll just talk and he mimics what I'm saying, I think we'll have a better time.
Dude, how great would that be? Like you just do voiceover work for Francis. Y'all need to get together and let that be like maybe like a 2 or 3 minute intro on his show or yours, where it's your voice, but it's him mouthing the whatever you're trying to say. Like y'all reading a poem or something.
I'm down for it. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I mean, you got a great voice. I mean, you ever thought about doing maybe some radio work or something?
I hadn't until people started telling me that the last 2 weeks, as I've been like the Twitch, like people are messaging me. They want voiceover work. They want me to mouth their alerts for streams. I think actually Francis reached out to me about maybe recording some stuff and some intro stuff. And I'm more than honored to. I never knew I had a great like talking voice. To me, like you always hear yourself differently than people hear it. So I never thought about that.
Yeah, I hate my voice.
I hate it too.
And like when I hear it, it's just like
You can't stand
we
your
all
voice.
hate your voice.
It drives me crazy. It really does. So, but yeah, I mean, probably your whole setup is what works too, right? You have a great microphone. The camera works really good as well. But I think a lot of people might go a little bit cheaper on that mic. and it affects the quality of whatever. But your mic is tuned perfectly for you, so it's just like.
And that's I did spend a lot of time tweaking it. I am having a background in like recording music and all that stuff gives you a little bit of a head start. And being in the studio, and I've been in bands where I've done vocals and stuff, so learning how to dial in a microphone to suit you is perfect. Like I know I have a very deep voice, so I like to brighten those up. I like to cut out some of the mids and even a little bit of the highs because I want that just nice warm low end. That So I mean, I have a little head start, and yeah, it's the SM7B. It does a lot of the work.
I was gonna say it's a Shure mic, right?
Yeah, for everything Shure.
Yeah, we're rocking. We have the two Shure mics. It's the
MV7s.
Yeah.
Those are great microphones.
It was an upgrade from we've gone through MX7s or MXLs. I mean, hell, we started with just a cell phone on the back of a truck.
Started with an iPhone 4.
Yeah, I mean,
nice. Hey, everybody's got to start somewhere.
And then you get a couple Samsung mics, and then it moved on to something else. But yeah, this is where we're at now, and we like it. We'll see how long it takes for us to upgrade, but having good sound equipment is definitely a plus. Now, what kind of board are you working with over there?
Everything I run through, a lot of people forget with the Shure SM7B, I run it into a cloud lift, which supplies 25 decibels of just clean boost.
Okay.
And even though I run into a Go XLR,
okay,
and everything is routed through there, even though the Go XLR has plenty of gain to give you the headroom you need with the SM7B, I still tell people get the cloud lift because then you don't have to push the preamp and the Go XLR as hard. Okay. You're going to get a nice clean, you're going to get all that clean volume before it even hits that.
Right.
And I mean, that to me makes the big difference is just having that cloud lift run through this thing into the Go XLR.
I'll tell you what, we have the Rodecaster Pro that we got like a couple years ago, or a couple years ago, and we've loved it. But that Go XLR is just sitting there calling my name, right? Like I'm looking at it and I'm like, and of course I stream through all this crap too. So it's like, yeah, I can substantiate that extra purchase. You know what I mean?
From my personal opinion, the Go XLR is the best device a Twitch streamer could have on their table. Because it doesn't matter what microphone you run into, the audio software in it is so easy to use, and it will route everything perfect. I have game audio on one slider, I have my microphone on one, I have the chat on one, and I have system alerts on one. So at any time I could sit there and fine tune them. All these profiles saved, the audio effects that are built into it are great. You got the button, you got all this nice. If I cough, you can mute it right there. It's such a great device if you're a streamer or a content creator.
I almost got some individual mute buttons or cough buttons here because Alan loves to cough right into the microphone, but that's just like, that's part of the ambiance of the show. So
it is. And sometimes it's fine, but if you got a big nasty one, like if I've been up all night chain smoking Marlboro Reds,
that's when my voice gets good. If I'm up all night smoking, oh shit! I wake up next morning, I got just a great voice. I'm
that great manly raspy voice. Oh yeah,
I'm telling you, it's so few and far between. I think is whatever. But
you'll get there,
man. Yeah, that's what I like. I want to do it without the lung damage, right? I want the voice, but without the lung damage.
There's a trade-off in every aspect of life.
I'm telling you,
it's worth it, I guess.
Give a little to get a little, you know.
Get those Twitch clips up and ready there, buddy, if whenever you get a chance. Hey, all right, so Dark, what is your favorite game to play right now? If you had to load up a game,
I hate them all. They're all so bad.
It's just these games.
That's bull crap because he likes what the hell is it? Fall Guys. He likes Fall Guys.
No, I finally, a year and like 8 months into that game being out, I finally got my first crown today. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play it again. I did it. We're done with it. We could close that chapter in my life. No, that game is a lot of fun. That game is fun to play.
So you hate playing all the games. So you just sit around and chat all day and hype it up.
Chatting I love to do, and it's what everybody's been vibing with. I mean, I do like playing Fortnite and Warzone and PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I do like playing those games a lot. Just right now, every game's in a weird state.
Yeah. Just sitting there. Do you do anything like, all right, so once you're done with your stream, because you stream for what, 5-6 hours a day?
It's somewhere between 4 and 6, yeah.
So between 4 and 6, anything afterwards, or do you get out of that chair and get out of that room?
That is the plan, but it never happens.
Yeah. There's always stuff to make, always clips to
there's always social media posts to get ready, people to talk to. Like I'll wake up, I'll get my coffee going, I'll go into my room, I'll get the PC turned on, I get some streams pulled up, I go in and I mingle with people for a little bit. And then I set up my go live, and for those 10 minutes that my startup screen is, I'm usually sitting on the toilet. flipping through TikToks, just unwind, get in the zone, get ready.
Okay.
And then I'll raid out with the end of the stream, and I'll intend to sit around and do nothing for a couple hours, but I'm usually right back in, popping in on people, pulling clips off the stream, and it's 17-hour days easily.
So no gaming or anything like that, but it's real work after that when the stream's over.
Yeah.
Okay. That's when the real work begins, right?
Yeah. And normally like Sundays are the day I like to really like sit down and hammer out getting TikToks made up, sent to my editor. Just talking with different people, like talking with some of my close circle about how the week went, what we could do differently, what we should focus on. Like I want everything to be super organic, so I don't like to overthink it.
Yeah.
But at the end of it, you know, it's kind of my job now, so I do got to kind of look and see what's working and what's not.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Oh boy, Francis, you got anything close? I swear to God, that first one's the best when he doesn't get the crown.
Oh no, we're gonna relive this moment again.
We're gonna watch a couple clips if you don't mind. You okay?
No, absolutely, man.
All right. It's whenever he gets them ready. Don't share audio, okay? Okay.
All right, here we go. Here's the first one.
I don't hear the audio.
Don't share audio.
Oh, that's the second one. There's a disaster even before that.
Wait, is the USB? Well, you should be able to hear it though. Oh, you muted Twitch.
Oh no.
They knocked Dark off of it.
He was so excited.
He gets up. Dark. He's in front.
We got the play-by-play.
What's going on, Darkraizard?
Oh, it's right there.
Ah!
Oh! They knocked Dark off of it.
I went
knocked
through
Dark
it.
Off of it.
I was so mad.
Oh, Dark went early.
Oh God,
Man,
Painful.
what?
that one's gotta hurt. Like
It hurt bad.
it hurts me a little bit, you know.
And that was the second time that happened in the night. There's a clip from an hour before. Then I had the same problem. I jumped way too early. That one was my fault.
So okay, all right. I mean, you got to take responsibility for something every so often. You know what I mean?
Now I do. At the time, I didn't.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
He's
It was a damn controller. The controller got away from me.
So you're a controller player. You're not a keyboard and mouse.
It depends on what. It's game to game.
Okay, old school wizard. Thank you so much for the bits, man. I appreciate it. So it's game to game. What game are we talking about? That you have a what do you play keyboard and mouse with?
I like to play Fortnite with controller. I
Okay.
like to play Warzone. I'll bounce between the two because I sniping on mouse and keyboard is so much nicer.
Oh yeah.
And regular, like if we're playing Rebirth, I'll run controller because that's a lot of up close fights. And then
Okay.
obviously like things like Valorant and stuff, you don't have a choice. You got to play mouse and keyboard. Escape from Tarkov. But yeah, I mean, it'll vary a little bit by game. I'm a controller player at heart because I mean, I've grown up with a controller in my hand since 1990. So
Okay, so you're up there with us. So what was your first console, real quick, while he's queuing this up?
the first one that I remember being around was the Atari.
Okay,
And just
All right.
I don't really remember too many of the games. I remember like Space Invaders. I don't really remember too much because it wasn't mine. It was my grandma's.
okay.
And then when I was maybe, I want to say like 6, they introduced a Sega into the house,
Oh, okay.
which
Master
that
System
quickly
or
went out the
Genesis?
window.
You remember which Sega it was? Master System or the Genesis?
It was the Genesis.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Okay. Yeah, that was I mean, I had Nintendo. Did you ever have Nintendo?
Yeah, that we ended up ditching the my parents bought the Sega and my mom just played Pac-Man religiously like 300 hours a day. There's not even that many hours in the day, but she was playing it that fucking often. My dad ended up eating that thing out the window. And then my dad found out Super Mario was a thing. So he's like, he remembered it from the NES that my grandma had. I remember playing that a little bit. So we bought the Super Nintendo for Super Mario World and Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I
Mortal
just wanted to make
Kombat
sure.
action.
Yeah, definitely Hostile. I think that was you that said that you got to have the, controller for just like Rocket League. Absolutely.
Oh, no, you cannot play. I mean, you can, but you should never play Rocket League with mouse and keyboard.
It even tells you, like, there's never been a game before that says, hey, go ahead
the
and get a
controller.
controller because this isn't going to work out.
No, I tried. I did it for a week one time when I first started playing games. When I first bought my computer, I did not have a controller to play with. I had to play for a week while waiting for a delivery. It was
So
rough.
here's the question. What kind of controller? PS4 or PS5 or Xbox?
It's a hot debate. People might hate me for. I use a Scuff Xbox controller.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, I mean, you got to use something. I mean, it's one or the other. Oh, geez. There we go.
Or is it something really cool we've never heard of before?
So you use the paddles underneath?
Yeah,
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
and I only use Mine's got 4. I only use 2, and I use it for whether it's Warzone or Fortnite slide and jump, or all I use the back buttons for.
Okay. Francis is like looking feverishly for something. I was like,
The one that you were telling.
the one that he blew?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Joe one. It should be like the second one on there.
I blew somebody named Joe.
He's giving it to that microphone really well. Like he's on top of that microphone. It was crazy.
Love you, John.
Yeah, love you, John. That's it.
There we go.
Oh my, okay. I already know what this one is.
I found some clips. I thought they were very interesting that we'd like to share with people.
We
Right,
were
yeah, I'm all for it.
there we go. Here we go.
I'm in a meeting still. I love you, John. I can't do anything to let you know that I'm acknowledging you. I don't know.
He almost pulled it out right there.
I understand.
Oh my God.
For clarification purposes, I was just imagining that the SM7B was John Specker. No, he asked me. I couldn't communicate with him. He comes into my chat. He's like, I don't have audio. I love you. So I was like trying to tell him I love him. He said, well, just, wank the mic off and I'll know that you're acknowledging me. So
there you go.
Gave him a little tickle.
You dirty boy. Yeah, what a clip. Wow. This is what you get with this guy.
I do anything for the people who come into my Twitch channel, man.
Jesus. So you have some pretty awesome looking tattoos. How many do we got and what's your favorite? Let's talk about your tattoos real quick.
I got asked that question actually earlier today. I don't know how many I have because a lot of them have just morphed into one.
Okay.
I think it's up over 20.
Okay.
But my favorite tattoo has got to be the wiener dog here, if you could see it.
I saw the mustache. Oh, so you have a wiener dog, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's it? It's a he, right?
It's a he. His name's Ace.
Ace. Okay. So yeah, you got a wiener dog named Ace. I like that mustache tattoo that you have on your forearm, the same arm.
That is the Dr. Disrespect logo, because that's my guy.
Yeah.
We're best friends in real life.
I thought it was him, but I didn't. I was like, we'll just call it Machetto or something like that. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, Doc was a huge inspiration for me to get into streaming. When I saw, because I've told people I've always known what streaming was. I never knew how accessible it was until my friends got into it. But I've been watching Doc since Halo 2. Like I remember watching clips of him, and then when he started streaming, and just the production value that he pulls off is just one guy. Like it's impressive. Whether you hate his character or not, the amount of work that man puts into his streams is unreal.
I got introduced to him by his Rage videos, and they are absolutely gold.
Well, they're dynamite.
And I was
especially if the glasses fall off his face.
Yeah, and if I'm like, oh my God, this is a real person.
Yeah,
and I didn't even realize, because I had no idea, dude. I didn't even know what streaming was. I heard of Ninja because it was in the news one time, like 5 years ago, and I had no idea there was a massive community.
Yeah,
and then here I am watching. I'm like, this guy's awesome. Like, it's hilarious. He's like, fix your gag, I got no audio. You know what I mean?
Slamming headsets, breaking keyboards.
Dude, it's so freaking great. It's like,
sometimes he'll be yelling so much there's just spit flying all over the place. He's drooling.
He does, but you know what? And he's came down here, I think, for like Cowboy games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he's in full get up.
I love it. I love that you'll see him sitting courtside at a Warriors game with the Turtle Beach headset on. Like, to give that man some credit. He dialed it in, he locked it in, he's committed to it. You can actually find interviews and stuff with him talking about like how he gets into character and like what it takes to stay in that character all day. And I got nothing but applause and respect for him.
I mean, it's amazing. Yeah. I mean, that's commitment. It's innovative. It's wild as hell. It really is.
It's what we're all doing like on the Twitch platform it's a very oversaturated market, and he found a way to he's on YouTube now, but he found a way to dominate it.
Francis, you want some of this last? I just cracked the last one. You want some of it? Okay,
here you go.
Buddy. And I got a couple busy bees or whatever for us. Oh, you know what came in the mail today? I got to show you. Hold on.
Oh,
I got to show you
something in the mail.
I'm super excited because
it's a double black Kong dong.
No,
we could share. Okay, I'm on my way. Oh, look, that's me.
That's an awesome shirt.
That's right, baby. I told you I ordered one. I wasn't kidding.
Well, hot damn, man. Thank you.
Look at this guy. He's gonna throw it on now. Two-shirt Dave now.
Look at the colors. I mean, it's amazing.
The colors. That is an awesome shirt.
Yeah,
I love that logo. That logo is awesome.
I could not be
I went right
happier
to
with
it.
how that thing came out.
Yeah, that is something magical right there.
It drew. It did because I was in your stream or whatever. France was like, "Hey, get in here." I was like, "Okay, fine." And he usually a lot of threatening messages and like a peen pick, and I'm like, "I'm in. Okay, let me go check it out." And it was
a different peen every time.
Yeah,
too.
it is
It's
a different. I don't know
crazy.
how he has pictures of all these wieners.
So many wieners.
But
Can I see some, please? Jeez, man, I'm being stingy with the D's.
You asked for it, but I'm telling you, at first
It's
I was
never
like,
a good angle, too. I make sure it's a very bad angle.
it's weird. It's so awkward.
It's a dick. There's no such thing as a good angle.
But when I saw it, not the peen, but the link, I went in there. I was like, oh, okay, let me check out, and like you were just talking about it because someone had mentioned it. What size did you have? And you're like, I got big boy sizes. I got 2XL, 3XL, all this stuff. And I'm like, well, now I'm a 2XL guy. And
he gave up the XL dream.
And
I gave that dream up years ago.
He held on to it for so long. He's like, I'd ask him, XL, buddy. I was like, you still hold on to that dream? He's like, you're damn right I am.
Hold on to it, man. I mean, I respect it. Nobody wants to go up a shirt size ever.
it's the most defeating thing ever.
It is.
At one point, it was like he was wearing crop tops. I was like, come on, buddy.
Yeah,
Let it go.
That's a win-win.
Shirt.
He gets to feel good about himself, and we get to see half naked. Like it's a win-win.
Man, these shirts are
Don't
running
put on a
small in
crop top.
size, bro. It's not the shirts running small in size.
So yeah, when I saw it, I went right to it. Like it was the logo. I love the logo. I mean, it seriously. I love the colors, the logo, the fit is pretty good. And it was like $18.
Oh, that's
I
You know what I'm saying?
keep them cheap. Yeah, I only make $1 or $2 off of them. I'm not stingy. I want people to be out there repping it more than I want to make a couple bucks.
And we do the same thing for our channel. It's we have a couple shirts. Hell, we give away most of our shirts anyways.
That's you and
Yeah,
your
that-
XL.
Yeah, that's him squeeze into a onesie. And but we do the same thing because we have a Teespring store, and they're like, well, what's your shirt cost? I go, I don't know, like $15, $16.
Yeah, it's not expensive now.
And it's crazy. But you have a lot. There's a lot of different logos, styles, and stuff like that. Francis, you got his store you can drop in the chat real quick. That's what we make him do, man. We just throw out random commands and but yeah.
I need to get me a Francis. How did you guys find him?
Well, it's a weird story.
I'm ready for a weird story.
There was a Craigslist ad for some suggestive, I don't know, some discreet fun on the west side of Dallas. And I was like, okay, well, I know where west side of Dallas is, and I like to have fun.
Okay,
And
yeah.
The dollar amount was right. And next thing you know, he's in my house. He's running the podcast.
All right.
I
Well,
go, you know how to do that, but do you know how to run the podcast? And he goes, and I was like, okay, cool.
Let me tell you, this is not what I expected when I replied to that. So
it beats being locked in the basement, man.
Dude. Can you imagine that? He's like,
I kind of miss having a basement.
Oh God.
What?
I don't want to lock anybody up. Did
I
you
didn't
find
say
it?
we're gonna lock
Are you,
them up.
are you looking
dude,
for it?
I'm looking for this.
Apparently, you're not very accessible when it comes to dropping links and all that kind of stuff.
It's hard to find a shop. All right, it's not
I
my
know.
fault.
Under my page, it's exclamation point merch.
He's
if that
like sitting
helps you at
there,
all.
like, yeah, he's on your Twitch page,
For some
like going
reason,
crazy.
for some reason, he's on xhamster.com.
You're
I
gonna
don't
give
know.
that.
I
computer
am
a-
also I'm on XHamster and RedTube as well. You can
Okay,
find me there.
Our logo used to be the Pornhub logo. And I was like, maybe I'll get rid of it. I was like, man, maybe this is the problem, but it isn't. It's
No,
us.
no, it's us. We have since ruled that out and verified it is us.
This guy's over
So-
here watching a VOD right now of your stream.
Understand what is going on.
Dude,
It's
I don't.
only a command. All right, it's not my fault that I didn't make it.
While we're waiting for him to do that, I got to come back with the hard hitting questions.
I only
Let's
go
do
to
it.
Pornhub
Let's-
for the comments.
and everybody wants to know. The people want to know this. Who's your favorite Smurf?
My favorite Smurf.
Yeah,
I'll be. Do you guys want me to be completely honest with you?
I mean,
I bet you he says he doesn't know who the Smurfs are.
I know what the Smurfs are. I can't name one fucking Smurf.
okay,
I like the blue one. Sure, let's go with that.
okay. Well,
There you go. Blue one.
Spoiler alert.
Check.
They're all blue.
I'm verified content creator on
I do
Pornhub.
know that. Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Disco? How you doing, pal?
Can I just say my favorite Smurf is Jimmy John? We'll go with that. I couldn't tell you any of their names.
Okay.
Let's try to reel him in then.
Okay.
All right. So if Saturday morning you get your bowl of cereal, you're sitting down in front of the TV, you're ready to watch some cartoons. What is the cartoon that you're sitting down to watch?
Cat Dog.
So you're a little bit younger than we are.
No, I mean I'm 35.
Younger.
Yeah, a little bit younger. We're like, G.I. Joe and He-Man and stuff like that.
Ninja
Smurfs,
Turtle
Ninja Turtles and
actions.
stuff.
The Ninja Turtles don't get that's just the good stuff. But if the good, I remember as a kid watching a lot, especially when you stay home from school sick, you end up just watching The Price is Right all damn day. But
Right?
cartoons, I remember Cat Dog and like Cow and Chicken were the big ones I like to watch. Ed and Eddie and all that stuff.
So you lived in a fancy house where you had cable.
Well, we lived in a fancy house where our neighbors had cable and we stole it from them.
Oh,
It just when you're one trailer over, it's easy.
There you go. Just one cable.
just splice that cable.
Francis is feverishly. There's so many windows open on that computer right now. Like, bro, if you got
All right,
it and you're in there, drop the link.
You gotta make it easier to find your shop. This is ridiculous.
If you go into my chat and
Brad
again,
did it.
Thank you, Brad.
Thank you,
God.
Brad.
God.
Let's see if
I
it
know
even
we should have
works.
brought that guy on for producer. His interview was great. Why? we
yeah,
not
there,
here?
Brad got it. What a legend.
Oh my God. Francis, you're doing great.
It's the most stressful thing I've done today.
I know, right? Jesus.
And I still have a job.
I could have just told you guys it was High Noon Gift Shop Creator Spring, but I wanted to make Francis worried.
I
Boy,
mean,
he worked for it. I
he's
tell you
got
that.
like one job right at that time, right? It was just do that.
The
And
amount
then,
of sweat coming off my body right now is ridiculous.
Listen, I'm sweating too, man.
God.
And we do so yeah, I do have a merch store. I mean, all that stuff is there. It's my different logos and all that stuff. And people for the longest time were asking me, we want to get, the headbands were a big thing people wanted. So there is a way to get those. And if you guys are interested in hearing about it, I can give you the spiel.
We're here for you, man. Tell us.
Okay.
Go.
If you same thing, if Francis, if you go in and you do exclamation point profile,
gosh.
it's
That
just,
ain't happening.
Rad Brad, are you listening?
Yeah, Brad.
yeah, rad. If you go to my page and put the command profile, exclamation profile, there's a link there for my mechanics account where I launched a monthly subscription service where with your first month paid, you get some cool items sent out to you. You don't have to keep it as a monthly subscription, but once that first payment comes in, there's options for headbands, custom posters, limited prints of albums, all the way up to one of the tiers. It's like $100 contribution, and I pick a pair of pit vipers out and send them to you along with all the other stuff.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
And you can find, it's right there under Mechanics GG. My account, my To The Cause page shows all the subscriptions.
Look at that. Rad Brad.
I love Rad Brad.
All right, I take it back. I don't want a Francis. Can I get a Rad Brad here?
Francis is gonna have around if
You know what? Francis is going to be open here real soon on Wednesday nights. So he's all yours.
Boy, he was feverishly looking for it too. I was like, I don't know what to tell you, man.
I actually knew where to go for that one. I was just moving slower apparently than Rad Brad.
The merch one, to be fair, I probably should have a panel under my page that takes you there. And most people, it's exclamation point like store. Like I don't know. I'm feverishly trying to change my entire Twitch channel and all my commands, and I've dumped 2 bots to switch them, and it's all over the place right now.
It's tough for him sometimes. Let's see, as a creator of TikTok, so he's pretty well known.
Yeah.
Now, Rad Brad invented TikTok apparently during the interview we had with him.
It was on his resume.
It was on his resume, yeah.
Yeah. That guy.
Well, I invented the internet, so
So thank God for that.
Yeah.
Because if not, we wouldn't have TikTok.
that's right. Or things to spank your monkey to. So you guys are welcome.
Jesus, I remember when that came out in like 1997. I was like, the internet, huh? Like,
Oh,
what's this
what
all
a-
about? And I was like, oh my God.
What a place, man. Being 13 years old and having access to the internet during the prime of my hiding in the bathroom career. The internet comes out.
AOL chat rooms back in the day.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
How many times have you gone into a room and typed ASL?
At least 63,000 times per day.
God.
Just trying to get people to send you pic, and then every now and then you'd find that creep who just drops dong and sends it to you.
Yeah.
And you look at it like, yeah, I guess I deserve this.
I guess I deserve this. This is my punishment.
You're like, nice dong, buddy.
People wonder why our age group is so worn down. Like we don't really get too shocked about things that go on in the world, and that's because we were in AOL chat rooms at 13 years old.
Exactly.
We've seen the worst that people have to give us. It doesn't get any worse than just. It's the worst part is when you load that dong picture, it loads from the top up, so it's and then finally like a dong just hits you right in the face.
Yep. I mean, you're not wrong.
We've seen it all. The coronavirus, the world wars, Bill Clinton banging his maid or whatever it was. We've seen it all, man. You can't shock us.
Oh,
he did not have sexual relations with her.
That's not his maid. That was his intern.
Intern.
Scummy, he's over here. He's running the board. He's keeping track of stuff. Yeah, he's in the room. He's here. Don't worry. Francis, we got Francis over here.
Let's say he's missing.
Hi.
Yeah,
there you go.
There he is.
There you go. So we have some breaking sports news here. I don't know if you're a sports guy or not, but I
think of some sports ball.
Okay, I got to get your thoughts on this because the Atlanta Dream have traded for the #1 pick in the WNBA draft. What are your thoughts?
Listen, I'm sorry, and I'm all for like the movements of women should be up there in sports and all that stuff, and I love it. I'm all for it, but who's the #1 draft pick in the WNBA?
Well, they haven't made it yet.
Probably from
no,
South
I mean
Carolina.
who's
They just won
prospected? I couldn't tell you one WNBA player. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm gonna get you that. I'm gonna.
You can't name one WNBA player.
No.
Oh man,
no, I can't.
The only one I know is the one that like really screwed over her wife, and just like they decide to have a kid together, and then she just leaves. Brittany Griner, yeah, that.
Oh, she's locked up in Russia right now.
Deserves every second of it. She's a terrible person.
Tried to take weed out of the country and got
hash
popped
oil.
at the airport.
Hash oil.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah. Hurts.
No, isn't there? There is one like what is it? The LA Sparks have some big player. I don't know her name.
Sue Bird.
Is it Sue Bird? I have no idea.
I don't know. She's like 1,000 years old.
That is a WNBA player's name. I can confirm that.
Watching the NCAA championship and all that, they really forced Fidget down the they kind of kept giving it to you like, hey, you watch this. I'm like, I don't watch basketball or college ball any time of the year. I really don't care what channel on. And they're acting like they're not on ESPN the Ocho, ESPN2, all that stuff. I'm like, it's televised. No one cares.
Yeah, it's on there. You can find it.
I barely watch basketball.
And that's where I am. It's not because they're women. I don't watch. I hardly watch sports anymore because I'm from Cleveland. What the hell do I have to root for?
Jaden Ivey out of Purdue is a sophomore shooting guard, #1 prospect. There you go.
There you go. That's your
the
#1
more
pick.
you know.
And then the next one is Chet Holmgren. I don't know if that's
Chet.
I swear to God,
Chet's a dude, right?
Chet's a freshman, a center.
Chet sounds like a lunch pail kind of guy. First one at the gym, last one to leave.
I'm sorry. I got to figure out who the hell this
his dad. His dad coached, right?
Wait, hold on. Oh, Sheboygan. I think I picked the wrong one. Jaden is a dude. I'm sorry. Jaden is a guy. It went to the NBA. I apologize.
Okay, all right.
I apologize. Yeah,
but either way, still sounds like
Chet.
Sounds like his dad coached.
Apologies.
He grew up in a basketball family.
Cheryl Swoops. I remember that name. Oh God, here we go. Unfollow, man. Scummy's gonna unfollow. See that reporting? Sexist prick. we're trying to promote.
Anyways,
we're promoting the WNBA over here. Give me a break.
I mean, we're one of the only podcasts on Twitch right now talking about the WNBA. So give us some credit.
I guarantee that.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, that's pretty. As much as I'm the only one on Twitch with a mullet, I think is we both got that category locked down right now.
Yeah. Locking it down. All right. Jesus.
Oh, so where can everybody find you at? Like if they were looking around,
typically in your closet. I'm usually hiding in there.
Okay, all right.
Are you dressed up as Superman like you?
I'm usually naked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I used to have a duck costume on.
My same name on here. You can find me on all social medias under the same name: Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube. It's all the same. It's the continuity in the name is on any platform you can think of. I'm most likely on there.
Oh, there's Ace in there barking.
Yeah, he's hungry.
Better go feed him. Better go feed him.
So Tim said he could tell you a pizza joke, but it's cheesy.
Oh God.
Oh.
I feel like there's a button that should have been pushed over there.
We get dad jokes all the time on here.
That's fine. I love them. I love puns. I love dad jokes.
So, all right, we're gonna put you on the spot. What's your best dad joke?
Oh,
What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
I don't know.
One's kind of heavy, the other's a little lighter.
oh! Come on, Francis.
Hey, there it is.
Joke is brought to you by JB Carts. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram and at jbcarts.com.
Yeah, we got the dad joke sponsored there, buddy.
There you go. That's my favorite dad joke of all time. Or when I meet new people, hey, how much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. How you doing? I'm Darkraizard.
Francis, you got anything to ask before he goes? What do you got?
No, I'm done with all of y'all. They were mean to me now.
I feel like a button should have been pressed. That's what I said.
Oh, here you go.
No.
There it is.
Jesus.
Oh, old school said he'll tell you a roofing joke, but it'll be over your head.
Oh, okay. There we go.
They're piling in. God.
Oh man. But anything you got coming up? Do you want to promote any cool streams you got going on or anything like that?
This week I'm going to be off. Next weekend when I get back, I'm going to be helping a dear friend of mine, Omega Jugs, on Twitch with a charity stream. I don't have too much info to release about it right now, but I will be helping with that.
The gamer tag's got Rapid Dave over here, like Omega Jugs, eh?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm not going to comment.
All one word? Okay.
Yeah, one word.
All right.
Yeah, he's already there.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. So I'm going to be helping her with that. Big streams. I mean, I'll be doing tomorrow. I'm going to try something a little different on my stream. We're going to go live because I got to get ready to head down to South Carolina. So from 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be live for 1 hour. We're going to try to get a massive amount of people in there. And then I want to raid off to an unaffiliated streamer on Twitch and help them hit affiliate
Nice.
before I head off to go down to South Carolina. So that's going to be my goal for tomorrow. And then other than that, not too much.
Sweet.
Sounds good, man.
Sounds great, man. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We definitely
absolutely
appreciate it. I'm telling you right now, the pleasure's all on this side of the table.
Actually, the pleasure is underneath this table. So
It's getting that way. I'm following a new person on Twitch right now.
there you go. I know her in real life. She's a great person, great friend. Her Twitch content's pretty fun too. She lives up to her name too. There's no denying that.
I mean, I'm looking at the content. It's awesome right now.
You're looking at the set of content right now, right?
Yeah, like,
We got it on a repeat.
Okay.
It's Dead by Daylight.
is-
She's like running as fast as she can away from that killer. I don't do Dead by Daylight. I'm
I
terrified.
don't, but I'll watch her play. Yeah.
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 Same here. Stream looks awesome. But thank you so much for joining us. We definitely
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you guys asking me to be on. I look forward to getting to know everybody in your community a little bit more. I want to. Are you guys staying live for a little bit after I hop out?
Yeah. We're here for another 30, and then we come back at 9.
Yeah, the late show gets a little bit dicey, with so we get a little sloppy and have a little bit more fun. So yeah, we'll be back at we got 30 more minutes here, and then we take a 30-minute break and we hit back at 9.
Send me the link in a private message for that late night show, man. I want to come hang out with you guys for sure.
Gotcha, brother. We'll get you.
All right, man. I
Thanks so much,
appreciate you guys. You guys be awesome, man. Thank you.
Thank you.